What did Billie Eilish say while playing Riichi Mahjong? When you have 4 pairs, you might want to pawn the east, but that is only 1 han when you need 3 at least to get a 3rd place finish, so you won't be deceased. You should Riichi 7 pairs easy. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. Let me tell you something. I mean, we gotta get into this is Billie Eilish's Birds of a Feather. You're listening to Riichi.fm. Skirt! Honk, honk, honk. I'm telling you, brother, you're gonna need a pawn. It's my Hulk Hogan playing Riichi Mahjong. You don't know, he can call into Riichi FM. Folks, we're back in Mahjong Soul. Now, I don't have to tell you about last game, okay? Spoilers for last game. We were a bit of a zuzzy little badger, okay? We were a bit of a zuzzy little badger. I have some bad news, though. Rage queued 1 game off stream. There's nothing I could have done except be a better Mahjong player. There was nothing I could have done except be a better Mahjong player and actually make good decisions for once in my life. But I will say a lot of things were out of my control in that game. So what do? We do not go in with a vitriolic contempt for the forces of random number generation and luck in the universe. We go in calm and cool-headed. We gotta take care of our mental before loading into the game. And I will say this, hey, if you're liking the song or you're liking the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every day, or consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous today. Left loader saint level player. This is not gonna be an easy game, and yet we must strive. We must believe in the Yusong that can take down a saint level player, folks. Now, you might have noticed something kind of cute in the background, and no, it's not a picture of me. I got 2 lights today. Look at this. Maybe this is a mainstay for the setup. I got the blue light behind me, and I got an orange light that's just kind of off in the distance. Santa's pretty good, by the way, right? Like Riichi Pinfu, we can accept the 5F circles, which is the Dora. That'd be pretty nice. That's also a really nice draw. I'm not gonna lie to you there. Green Dragon, how do we feel about that? I suppose we don't need it right now. Yeah. It's a little bit awkward. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little bit awkward. But this is good, right? Like if we get into a 3 of bamboo situation, can I throw this? No, that's a terrible idea. If we get into a 3 of bamboo, shouldn't I throw this? That's also a terrible idea. 1 of bamboo. Now that is suddenly muy intéressant. I believe that is a, I just combined Spanish and French there. I guess you could call me Mr. Worldwide. Sorry, Pitbull. You got a rival now. But anyway, there's a blue light and an orange light. I like it. It's kind of yin and yang. Like this is the part of the angel on your shoulder, and that's the devil on your shoulder, or vice versa. I mean, but with me, the angel on my shoulder, the angel and devil on my shoulder are depression and anxiety. Do you know what I mean? It's like instead of like, oh, things could be bad or things could be good. It's like, what if everyone hates you? And then the other shoulders, what if everyone hates you and you deserve it? You know? I'm thinking a lot about mental health lately. I was thinking about how like I like to think of myself as like oh yeah, I'm above toxic masculinity. I'm like, I don't care. I don't do good at sports, you know? I've already kind of failed at masculinity in that aspect of it anyway. So why should I care? And then I realized like, oh, you know what? I still like, despite the fact that I truly love like talking to people about my feelings and going to therapy and all this stuff, right? I still do feel a little bit of like internalized shame about it, you know? Like having to ask for help is somehow wrong. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I think part of the logic of that is like, well, you are a human being and it is somehow unnatural for you to need this kind of help, right? It's like not like, you know, back in the day when people were hunting jaguars or whatever, people didn't need mental health. Yeah, but back then nations weren't trying to destabilize each other using social media memes. And so, you know, like there's a lot of unnatural things about today's world. Let's take a chill pill. Can I invite everyone to take a chill pill with the judgment? Mostly talking about my internal monologue. So, this is a pretty good omen for the start of this game. Hopefully, I'm not jinxing anything. Knock on every bit of wood that I can possibly see. I mean, the thing behind me is from IKEA. I don't think it's real wood, but whatever synthetic material that is, double-sided weight. Also, like literally 8 tiles that we can win from. As far as you know, nothing hands go, because this is not Pinfu. This is not, this is a Riichi only hand. If we're lucky, we might get Sumo. If we're lucky, we might get Orador, but we can't really count on those things. So as far as one Han hands go, this is pretty good. Left Lord planning the Eastern, so they just don't want to roll over and die. The scary thing about this hand is, okay, someone could have like a pair of the door. Oh my. This is why it's so scary. Like, I think if you're playing in the Gold Room or the East Room, the Jade Room, if someone calls Riichi and then another person does not fold, and this is the power of a Saint level player. I mean, it's probably just good luck, but Sasuga Saint level player, right? As expected. Wow. Am I fanboying right now? I mean, so what if I am? So what if I'm DMing this player afterwards, telling them telling me to teach me their ways? What's wrong about wanting to learn a little bit more? I mean, we could use the 5, 6, 7, 8 as our pair. We don't have a pair with this hand necessarily. Want to keep the Southwind because it's only valuable to us. It's valuable to no one else. That's good. That's good. Talking about no one else like I'm a freaking The Great Comet musical. It's a ballad from the musical The Great Comet. You have to understand the kids these days, the Zoomers. Oh, anytime I mention a musical, the engagement goes through the freaking ceiling. I mean, just telling you that right now. So, okay, our triple-sided weight in the circle suit might awkwardly have to be disbanded so that we can use the 2 of circles as our pair. That's definitely a possibility. Tanya for this hand? I mean, also kind of a possibility, but yeah, not super duper likely. And you know it's serious if you saying words like super duper. I mean, this is a little bit, oh no, I gotta keep it. I don't like keeping the 8 of bamboo here. And oh my god, so many weak shapes in my hand right now. But if we draw into a 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we draw into like a 1, 4, or a 7, and that sounds like a lot of things that need to go right, but it's not. Or at least it very well could happen. Then I would still love to have my triple-sided weight back. You know what I mean? So yeah, people are like, oh, therapy is not natural. You shouldn't need therapy, bro. You conduct your correspondence via a telephone. That's not natural either. You know what I mean? You are literally hooked on microtransactions from Genshin Impact. Like that's not, that's a part of the natural order? Oh, you have to understand giraffes used to, no, there's nothing in nature that mirrors the dystopian techocracy that we exist in right now. Sorry to blast you with some facts and logic. 3, 4, 5 and a 5, 6. I'm pogging. Okay. I mean, that's really, really good. We have our pair, this 3, 4, 5 and a 5, 6 shape. And a wolf here and a wolf there. It means that we can get rid of one of these 1, 2 shapes. Pardon the confusing language there, but it is absolutely true. And you know what? The tiles have decided for us. So I was actually even pretty scared to get rid of that 1, 2 because it's in the suit of the door, right? People could be waiting with 3, 4s, waiting to end my entire existence. This is not bad. If we get to call Riichi with this hand, I think I definitely will. This is Riichi Pinfu Red 5. This is a much. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Left Lord, no. Okay, it passed. Do I sound cool? Do I sound cool when I'm begging for luck to go my way? Look in the comment section right now. I guarantee you. No, I'm cool. Look in the comment section right now. I guarantee you 15 identical comments that all say, Yusong, when you're begging to not deal in with a whimper in your voice, I think it is the coolest and most charismatic thing ever. XOXO, I'm a true fan. That's right. That's right. I promise you that. I promise you that. I mean, I know my demographic. I know my audience. These are just things that people say to me in my DMs all the freaking time, and I can't control what other people are saying to me. You know, Yusong, I like your hair. Yusong, I think that the background looks cool. Yusong, I think I like that the 2 lights, the dueling lights in the background. That's pretty pog. It's kind of lit. I'm a zoomer, and I think that's lit. I think you're cool and not outdated. That's pretty nice. Yusong, I don't think that it's pathetic that you like imagine all these situations where you receive validation just in your head. I don't think that's pathetic at all. Oh, yum yum yum. How am I doing outside of the game? I mean, I lead a tortured existence. Do you know what I mean? Hang on. Can I? I think I'm gonna fold here. I don't know. I don't think that I can really go for this, right? How many 7s and 8s have been thrown? 2 7s and 1-8. Yeah, I have a feeling that someone could be waiting with a 6-7 in their hand. And don't get me wrong. I'm scared to see this hand go, right? But I love to watch it walk away. What do I mean by that? This hand was kind of nothing. This hand was Riichi Pinfu Red 5, and that's only if I Riichi, by the way. It's only if I Riichi, and there's a gazillion and a half. Okay, that is horrendous. There's a gazillion and a half dangerous tiles in order to make that happen. Sure, I'm the only one that doesn't end in 10 by. So be it. The 9 of bamboo is such a safe tile when it's all said and done. I didn't know that Leffler had 3 of the 8s. I think that was an okay decision. You like Radiohead, kids? You like okay computer? That's an okay decision. This hand, yay, folks. I mean, it's not bad. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's not bad. I don't think that we can go for the half outside hand here. Half because, we're pawning up our seat wind. But I think we have enough good things in our hand to start pawning and cheating. I'm looking at my hand and I'm like, do we, Yusong? Do we actually? You're gonna look me straight in the eye. You're gonna tell me that this hand is good? Boy, then do I have a horse to sell you, or whatever. I mean, it's okay. If we draw into 3, 4, 5, 6, we can either use that as 2 double-sided weights, or we can use something as our pair. Okay. This hand's making its way downtown. Suddenly, our hand is shaping up to be a lot better, right? 2 double-sided weights here. What is the nuttiest draw? The nuttiest draw is another 8 of characters. It allows us to I should have thrown the 1 here, because what if we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 for our bear? Oh, the humanity. Oh, okay. There's a 1, 3, I guess. Ay. This is like so close, but no cigar. You know what I mean? Dude, I don't mean to yuck anyone's yum, but I went to a wedding recently where there were cigar smokers. That's right. I went to Al Capone's wedding. No, there was a wedding recently where there were cigar smokers, and it's not like people were smoking cigars indoors, like it was on a balcony or whatever. But oh boy, it's just too fragrant. You know what I mean? It's just like, you do realize that the smell of that, like, Genshin impacts everybody else, to put it in a way that the kids will understand. The smell of that cigar, Genshin impacts everyone else at the wedding venue. It's like, oh, hey, one of my hobbies, spraying a copious amount of Axe body spray wherever I go. No, I don't think it's rude. Thank you so much. Like, I don't, like, that's rude. You know what I mean? What do I want to throw here? I throw the 1, because if we draw into 3, 4, I would still keep the 3, 4 shape over this 2, 4, over this 2, 4 weight. Did not mean to rhyme so much as we said that, but this hand is shaping up to be a banger. This hand is absolutely shaping up to be a banger right now. Do we ever pawn the Dora? Oh, it's so delicious to pawn the Dora, but I don't think it's right to pawn the Dora. Hopefully we don't. I mean, it's really hard to say. Right, Lord? Tell me you're not waiting. Tell me you're not waiting with the stupidest, like, full flush of all time. There's no way you are, right? Like, you wouldn't just, if you had a circle suit flush of any kind, you wouldn't cut the suit that you're going for, followed by 2 ripe honor tiles as your first discards. The 5 of, oh man. Oh man, I think that you're waiting for something like this. Yeah, dude, I knew it. I think that they cut the 5 of circles because they have nothing around the 5 of circles. They're waiting for something else. At least we just deal into Tanyao. Oh, but we have to go for that hand, right? I think we have to go for that hand. That hand looked really good. This hand, also looking pretty good with my pants on the ground. Throw in the Vivian Westwind, even though the 9 is really redundant. I guess we could have kept the Vivian Westwind and thrown out the 9 anyway. I was thinking like, oh, like we would rather have a pair of the 9 for Pinfu, but we could have a pair of the Vivian Westwind for Pinfu. So that's okay. We can draw into another copy of the 2 of bamboo as well, right? Our hand's missing a pair. That would be a nice way to patch that little weakness up. Oh, everyone's so obsessed with Lil Kim. How about this little weakness? It's my social commentary for the day. I lead a tortured existence. Why? Can I explain it to you? If I may have the floor for just a second. 6, 7, 8, 9 for our pair. I throw the white dragon here. Oh man, I guess so, right? Like this hand, the most glorious finishing of this hand would be what, Riichi Pinfu? That's literally it. 8 of circles goes really hard here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. 5 of circles also kind of goes hard here. Don't really know what our pair is gonna be, but that like headless shape isn't even that bad. That face with no head, but like genuinely. Like if we drew into a 5 and then another 5 and we cut this and then we cut this, then we have 2 double-sided weights with no pair. That's fine. If we draw into any one of our other tiles, then it's like we're made in the shade, brah. We're made in the shade, broski. I suppose I can cut the 2 right now. It's unlikely that we draw into another one, right? We already see 2 of them, whereas it's more likely that we draw into a 1 or a 4. We don't see as many of them, right? Meow. Okay, a 3-4 double-sided weight. I mean, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at that. I cut 4 of circles here because 7-8 is also on the chopping block. Or the 7-9 is also on the chopping block. That's my dealer seed. Ah! It's my dealer seed. I was cooking. They don't want to let a Yusong cook anymore. All right, this hand's pretty good though. I'm ready to be heard again. Door is the 8 of characters. Can't really accept the 8 of characters, but we do have a Riichi Pinfu hand, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 glorious shapes that we have in our hand. What do we want to see? Not that, but we want to see like a 3 of circles. I suppose we could have kept the one around in case we draw into a triplet of the Vivian West one, but I think that's weak sauce. I want awesome sauce. You know what I mean? I want some dank magic to happen with my little Riichi Pinfu. Excuse the mouse for sliding. The cord is a little tangled right now, or it's pressing up against the headphones. I didn't want someone else to have like oh, conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat time. Does anybody else think that there's someone behind Yusong playing the Riichi Mahjong just under the desk? It's not true. I'm playing. This is an organic, it's a real video of me playing Riichi Mahjong. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. We would love to see 3 of circles. A very easy, solid Riichi Pinfu, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I suppose that's okay. Now, if we draw into a 5 or a 6 or an 8, a 3 is a little awkward. We risk Zazie Furt in jail, but drawing into 8 of characters would be sick, actually. This is Tenhou. It gives us Tenhou, Riichi Pinfu Tenhou. All right, let's tango and dance, baby. All right, let's go for it. Riichi Pinfu Tenhou. Again, 3 of circles is the nuttiest draw that we could have right now. A little bit of Brook Shields down. If someone else calls Riichi, we are in a terrible spot to play defense. Vivian Westwind was our defense. But let's not let this game slide out of control. Okay. What is going on here? Dare I ask? My oh my. What have we stumbled upon here? I throw 5 right now because I don't want it to get me into trouble later. We could even chi right now, right? I mean, it's hard to say. We could chi into 6 of circles, get into Tenpai for the 3. There's Tenhou Dora. But that's weak sauce. I want awesome sauce. You know what I mean? 3 of circles 1 time. Oh, our crossword's going off. Now, but the good news about this is that like I think we can call Riichi with a little bit of oh frick. Oh frick. I don't know. This is frickin' Morty right now, folks. That's how dire this circumstance is. So they can't be waiting with a 2-3. Yes! Okay, the 7 of bamboo is safe. Please. Let me call Riichi right now because a crossroad has 4 tiles. They do not have great options to play defense right now. Let's get them while the getting's good. Right Lord calls the Riichi. I hate that. They're thinking the same thing as I am. And it's a dealer Riichi as well. Yeah. Don't give me okay, at least 1 of bamboo is safe right now. At least 1 of bamboo is safe. 2 of circles is also safe. You know, we could throw the 2 and then hope that someone else throws the 4 of circles. Nolan Northwind. I have Riichi Pinfu Tenhou Dora maybe, but it's not ready. It's just not ready, folks. It's not ready for it's not ready spaghetti. It's not ready Freddy. There's a lot of things about this hand that aren't making me pog. Had I thrown the 4 of circles there, I mean, I wouldn't have thrown the 4 of circles, but this is Riichi Pinfu. You know what I'm thinking? Like, you know, I think I have a really bad time because of how worried I am about dealing in. And it's like, Yusong, you don't understand. That's what we've been trying to tell you this whole time. Okay, but everyone's been really, or not everyone, but some people will take that to an extreme. So you can understand my hesitancy to kind of accept the yelling. You know what I mean? Okay, we can accept the Dora right now. And I would like to see a green dragon, so I think cutting the 9 of characters is okay here. Because often when I think I fall under that cognitive bias of like, okay, someone called Riichi, they must have something. Oh, it's a dealer Riichi, they must have something. And I feel like more often than not they do, but I never even for a moment think to myself, they could have nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like Renee Rapp covering a Whitney Houston song. I have nothing, you know? They could have absolutely nothing. Now, what is this hand? Let's throw this away before it gets us into trouble. We already have 5 pretty strong shapes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that the greatest version of this hand is like pure double sequence, Riichi, Pinfu, Tanyao. That would honestly go a long way. Right, Lord? Okay, let's make a note of this. I was gonna say they were going for something in the character suit. No, they're going for the zuzziest full outside hand, half outside hand that I've ever seen. We gotta be careful with this 1 of circles now, which is not a sentence that you usually hear as we are playing Riichi Mahjong. Gotta be careful with that 9 of circles as well. Okay, but it didn't seem like they wanted the 6, 7, 8 or the 7, 8, 9 here in the circle suit. I don't know. They could just have seat wind or something silly like that, right? I think it's like, you know, it's that thing with human evolution, and I'm getting I guess I'm science pilled today, but I remember my statistics teacher telling me that. Or telling the whole class, they weren't just talking to me. I did not experience a parasocial relationship with my statistics teacher, or like, oh, Harry Styles was looking right at me during the concert. No, they were looking at everyone in the audience that night. But anyway, don't run me. Right Lord hasn't picked up their tile yet. I'll let you know when they do. I'm kind of right in the splash zone. Okay, Right Lord did not run me. They picked up their tile. Human beings have a bad time at estimating because evolutionarily, the people who are like, I bet there's a tiger behind that rock, lived more often than not, because that caution means that you just stay alive more, right? And the more cautious people, you know, you reproduce, you're passing on that caution gene, and it's evidently a very dominant gene within my body right now. Draw a Punnett square, all you're gonna see is Shaggy and Scooby from Scooby-Doo in my genetic makeup. Like Zoink Scoob, you know? That kind of Riichi Mahjong strategy. Anyway, oh my god, we could have had so many 7, 8, 9s. Is Right Lord going for this? I have no idea. I have no idea where Right Lord's going for. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think it's a half outside hand or a full outside hand. They could have Red Dragon. No, they can't. They could have East Wind. No, they can't. What do you have, right? Maybe they have a pure straight in the bamboo suit. Okay, that's funny. It's like, haha, hee hee ho ho funny. They have a half outside hand or something very, very silly. Okay, they have an open half outside hand and they can't use the door if that's the case. If that is the case, it's literally a 1-han hand. So I don't think that we have to be careful for Right Lord. A Cross Lord, it's actually a little bit dicey right now. Because a Crossword, if they have a half flush in the character suit, they can use the Dora, and that is a hand that I'm much more afraid of than anybody else here at this table. Okay, 7 pairs has come to shepherd me to death once more. Can I throw away 1 of circles? How do I feel about throwing away 1 of circles? I think that's my best bet in order to get into Tenpai. I can also throw away 6 of bamboo, but I'm telling you right now, I think this hand pretty unlikely to really get into Tenpai. As far as things go, dude, this person had a triple-sided weight for their pair, by the way. Waiting on 147. It's a great Riichi right there. As far as things go, it's one of the best things that could happen to us. Right Lord, you know, overtook us a little bit in 3rd place, and now they're back in 4th place. I don't mean to be pogging up at someone else's demise, but text me when you get to the Shadow Realm so I know you got there safely. So anyway, I think I fall under the cognitive bias of, you know, when someone else calls Riichi, I'm like a pessimist. You know what I mean? It's like glass half full, glass half empty. No, glass half, it's going to punch me in the face somehow. You know? Like the things are going to go so horrifically wrong that I don't even know how to process it. And so I think if I can control that I got that dog in me, and it's Scooby-Doo, the cowardly dog. I got that dog in me, and if I can control that, I think it will genuinely help my Riichi Mahjong playing abilities, which is honestly the most important thing in this world, besides, you know, my friends, family, and loved ones. Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, we don't have a pair in this hand. We don't have a pair in this hand. What do we want to see? Literally, like anything. 9 of bamboo would go kind of hard. I'm not going to lie to you there. 9 of bamboo would absolutely go hard, but there's only one 9 of bamboo left in the entire game. Yeah, I would love that 6 of bamboo. Not going to lie to you there. Would love that 6 of bamboo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, I don't know what our pair is going to be. Can I keep the Vivian Westwind as a safe tile? I feel like a year ago, what I would have done without even thinking for a second is keep a safe tile. And now, ever since I started reading the Riichi Mahjong What Would You Do books, like they never mention keeping a safe tile, so I don't keep safe tiles anymore. And I don't know if that's right. Wasn't I doing the best I had ever done while I was playing like an absolute effing coward? Sure, it's also bitten me in the butt, but wasn't I doing the absolute best when I was playing like a freaking coward? Maybe that's just my style. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be headstrong. I want to call the most sane Riichis that you've ever seen in this game that we call Riichi Mahjong. You know what's nice about this hand? We can accept 6 of bamboo, and then we have 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. It's kind of weird because the 8 is one of the only pairs that we have in our hand right now, so I don't really love the idea of tearing it apart, but I do like the idea of just trying to eventually cobble together a Tenpai hand. Okay, left lord with the Riichi. That's so funny. That's like so funny. How do I want to get back into Tenpai? Okay, the easiest way back into Tenpai is this. We're still 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. Okay, all right. That's fair enough right now. 2 of bamboo. Can't really throw that. I'm going to throw a 9 of bamboo because we know that they're not waiting with a 7, 8. Not the safest tile to throw from, but I guess I'm a little bit of a bad boy today. Crosser with the Riichi. Right lord with the Ron, though. Picking up the extra 2 Riichi sticks. Sure. It's still anyone's game. I know it doesn't look great for us right now because, you know, our point total is not the latest and the greatest, but we're slowly, all of us noobs here sitting on the right side of the table are slowly chipping away at Left Lord, the almighty saint player. We're chipping away at their point total, which feels pretty good, not gonna lie. So this hand, not really great. Maybe 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. Dora is the 6 of circles. We're gonna have a hard time accepting that one. I was gonna say our nut draw is another Kiefer Sutherland. Another Kiefer Sutherland would go so freaking hard, it would make me lose my mind. Because it's seat wind and prevalent wind. So it's a BOGO. Buy one, get one free. What is the bring your own drink? Bioyo? Oh! Not me drawing the worst tile while saying the stupidest thing of all time. BYOB. Biob. Biob is bring your own beer. Biob is bring your own drink. But people say BOGO for buy one, get one. Buy one, get one. But people do not say Biob for, this is how you know I don't go to parties, man. For bring your own beer. Unless they're trying to be funny or whatever, you know? And let me teach you something about comedy. Comedy's a little bit like jazz. Sometimes it's about the punchlines that you don't hear. Okay, all right, let's focus up on this hand. I mean, this hand, 3, I mean, that's good. Don't get me wrong. That is just straight up good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, those are all good things that could happen in this hand. You know what I'm looking at right now? I'm looking at this 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku, and I'm like, haha, you're so cute. Are you taken? You know, maybe potentially we could get a 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku up in this house. We don't even see a lot of the tiles that we need scattered to the winds yet. You know what I mean? Okay, 1, 3, 5. There's a beef good enough shape right there. You know. Of course, if we draw into 4 of bamboo, we don't necessarily have the 1, 2, 3 anymore. But I'm in no position to just throw away a perfectly valid hand if we start inching towards Tenpai. Another piece of good news is that, oh, what is that? What is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't. I have to keep this. And then I have to keep that. Oh my God, this is like so bad. Oh God, but I want to keep 2 pairs in this hand. I throw away the 5. Oh God, oh God. I could have, you know, I could have thrown away the 8 to solidify 1, 2, 3 Sanshokes. I guess it's still solidifiable. Right Lord, okay, they had a 4, 6, 8 shape, and they chose to chi the 5. This is a Tanyao banger that Right Lord has. If we're really scared for Right Lord, we could try to fold with some 1s. It's a possibility. I mean, we're getting close to that 9 discard threshold where a lot of people get into Tenpai. Or on average, that's when players get into Tenpai. Like, imagine we're in the logs right now and you could see everybody's hand. Dude, I can't throw this. This is too Doug Dimmadang close to the door. I got it. This hand is. Can I just be frank with you, folks? This hand is pitiful. I can't, like, come on. These shapes are so bad. And this is close. Oh, I could she here, maybe. It doesn't even feel that good. Left Lord has not cut a single bamboo tile. What do you got, a full flush in the bamboo suit? That's the zuzzy little drink that you're sipping on today, huh? Let's see if they chi up this. Wow, okay. Did you hear that? That's the sound of me folding. That's the sound of 100,000 origami cranes all folding into the wind right now. Left Lord has, you know, a two-han hand at least, you know, a half flush, yada, yada, yada. Right Lord has, you know, something cooking up, Tanya style. You've heard of Oppa Gangnam style, but Oppa Tanya style. I'm just like, this is when you see Rey and Kylo Ren, like, you know, dueling with lightsabers, and I'm just like a droid on their lunch break. Like, oh, okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be here right now. Seems like some pretty serious stuff is going on. Better get back to my cleaning station. Like, I'm a side character right now. I don't want to get in the middle of this Naruto. Imagine if the ramen shop owner walked in on Naruto and Sasuke fighting in the, oh, F. I'm throwing the 2. Oh god. Okay, hang on. I have to focus. I can't just talk about Naruto, which is the platonic ideal of all these Riichi Mahjong videos. Bro, are you Left Lord's going for bamboo tiles? Oppa bamboo style? Go ahead and chi. It's gonna be your last. Like, I'm so terrified right now. 6 of characters also safe. Okay, we're gaming right now. Definitely want to keep an eye on those. Crosslord, do you not realize what's happening? Realize, half flush. Imagine if the ramen shop owner from Naruto walked in on Naruto and Sasuke, and this sounds like a lot of fan fiction that I've read, battling, duking it out on the, you know, the Hokage statues. It's not a euphemism. Oh. Okay, so across, I mean, we were such fools. We were such fools. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Under the river. Holy guacamole. Now it's our chances as a dealer, though. It's our chances as a dealer. Let's try to win some big hands right now. 4 is actually redundant. Yo, how do I want to tell you this? Do not like? Me no likey? That doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right at all, but I guess we're throwing it. We have 2 pairs, so keeping the 6, 7, 8, 8, 9 shape is not as good. Un-effing believable. All right, folks. Last chance is the dealer. Hope nothing goes wrong. Double Riichi from a crosslord. 3 of bamboo is safe. PogChamp. If I 7 pairs, I have to discard a 5 of circles to make that dream come true. Okay, 7 of characters is safe. We could still accept the 5. I mean, what am I even doing here? You know what I mean? What am I even doing? If we get 7 of bamboo, unfortunately, we then need to seriously consider, like, you're not waiting on Red Dragon, are you? Like, cause what's the point? What's the point? I mean, maybe just huge fold. We are the dealer, right? We are the dealer. Oh my god. Zoom in on my face and you'll see a tiny tear. Oh my god. So we need, what do we need right now? Direct hit Mangan does not do it. We need a direct hit Hanemon on left lord or right lord to keep this game a-flowing. Or right lord needs to, like, win one hand against one of them, and then I need to win the next hand. All right, that's funny, I suppose. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, Dora? Maybe, right? Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, Dora. We get Sumo Ipatsu 2 Oradora. Words uttered by the utterly deranged. This is a game where it's not like last episode where I was willing to ignore third place so much, right? Like this is not like last game. This is a much different circumstance. What are the different circumstances? One, Right Lord is actually here, okay? They're actually a real human being sitting behind the monitor and playing this game. They're not just a disconnected person. So you have to understand that they could try to win this game, which would be, how you say, bad for us. Tanyo? Yeah, I think our hand is a really, really good Tanyo hand. Our hand is a really, really good Tanyo hand. We chi into a 5, we are in Tenpai. If we draw into a 3, if we draw into a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the circle suit, we are in Tenpai. That's another door tile. That's very, very funny. I don't think that we need it. I genuinely don't think that we need it. Go ahead, chi. I dare you. If we draw into a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the bamboo suit, we are also in Tenpai there. Oh, a Vivian Westman. One of the tiles that I was just talking about. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. I think that this time we gotta thank God that we are not getting shellacked, and we just gotta accept the Tanyo banger that we've been dealt. I think this might be, I mean, I'm inviting the comedic time to just punch me in the mouth right now, but like, I think this is one of the better decisions that we've made. It's a pretty decent Ishan 10, all things considered. No, I actually don't think that we want like, I actually don't think that we want that. We don't want two pairs, one of them being the 3 of bamboo, one of them being the 5 of characters. That's not actually that helpful to our hand. So had we kept the door, we would have had Tanyo, Dora, Red 5. That's a direct hit Mangan. Yeah, even the direct hit Mangan's not enough. So when your goal is that lofty, call me an American podcaster, the way it's Jamie Lofty right now. You know, when the chances of coming back are so lofty, it's not like you're in the dealer's seat anymore. We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. You just go for something reliable, something fast and easy and reliable. It's like making a hot pocket for dinner. Okay, well, what's gonna take it? And I don't know why I'm pawning for. I don't know what I'm cheating for. Everyone else just wins these hands. I am not the man. Okay, loose recontextualization of Billie Eilish's "Birds of a Feather." I'm telling you, right, this is horrible. We gotta do something about that. I can't keep losing off stream. Holy guacamole, folks! Oh my goodness gracious! The more vocal fry I exude, the stronger I get. I called Riichi here. How does this go wrong? Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, we could have won that hand. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine winning when you call Riichi. Couldn't be me. I knew it, dude. This was a one where I was like, I know you don't have anything around the 5 of circles. If you did, you wouldn't have thrown the effing red 5. You're waiting for something completely random in another suit. Do I just cut 3, 4 here? That's sick, but also I can respect it. Dude, I knew it too. I was talking about it. I could feel it in my loins. Oh my. I could feel it in my loins. My lawns? It's an awfully hot coffee lawns. What did I do here? I mean, I'm gaming right now. Crossword wins this one. Okay. Fair enough. Be fair enough. It's early in the game. You can't really play defense. Oh, and then we repeat East 4 a gazillion and a half times. Right Lord calls the Riichi. I mean, this hand is maybe chaseable with the Nolan Northwind. I was scared though, because it was a live tile. Do I see anybody else going for a half flush though? No. Show of hands. Who has Nolan Northwind? Oh, all of them are just in the wall. That's hilarious. You're waiting on the 6 of bamboo, and you are in Tenpai waiting on the 1 and the 4 of circles. It's my seat win too. If I deal in with this, it's like not even that big of a problem. Rightler probably doesn't have a flush in the bamboo suit, but that's like words said moments before disaster. But dude, okay, so if I had pushed here, it's like I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai, and then I would have chased. I would have definitely chased. Probably throwing the 4, most likely throwing the 4 or the 7, right? Maybe I could have pushed here with an honor tile. All things considered, it's not even that bad, and we don't even deal into Ipatsu, and we don't even deal into Seawind. You know, we are the Nolan Northwind. Left Lord calls the Riichi. 1-4-7 weight. This hand, literally nothing. Literally effing nothing. Right Lord's hand, I mean, it's schmoving, don't get me wrong. It's schmoving its way into Tenpai. Let's see if that's what they should have done. Yeah, really, really nice like 1 away, right? very close to a perfect Ishanten. You can accept the door, you can accept 3, you can accept 2, you can accept 1, you can accept 4. So many good tiles. And what do you have? Oh, gross. This is 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. Yeah, I don't love... Oh, but you have nothing to fold with. I see. If you have nothing to fold with, I would have done the exact same thing and thrown the 1 of bamboo. Okay, it's this was the weird one where we were like, what do they have in their hand? And we were trying to count their things. So it's 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku, not a half outside hand. I can kind of respect them going for it because they have a pair of the Dora and they want to use that pair. So okay, a crossword calls the Riichi. You are in Tenpai as well. And then Right Lord chases the Riichi. Okay. Single tile wait on the 3 for pure straight. Okay. No. And then suddenly Left Lord is going to take... And I was very, very scared at this moment because I was like, oh man, that sucks. But then Left Lord, this Left Lord throws it all away in this situation. So, wow. Oh man, do you have to go for this to stay in Tenpai? You deal into a Mongon here. Literally no 5s and 6s are visible right now. Dude, this is... I get into this problem so much, but like 4 is not even that much safer. Had you dealt a 4, I think you also deal in. Yeah. And at least you can deal in with 7 here because if they have an 8, 9, at least you're not dealing into Tanya. It's a safer tile than the 4. Yeah, I like throwing this. You have nothing else that's safe. You had a Tanya 2 Dora hand. I suppose that's okay, you know? They're really unlucky, but they're risking it for the biscuit, and I absolutely respect that. Holy moly. All right, folks. Where's my camera? It's like I'm on Hot Ones. This camera, this camera, this camera. What happened? That's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the... And I don't mean to just trail off, but like, I don't know what happened to our luck or our skill. It's so easy to continuously make bad decisions when your faith in yourself and your own, like, you know, cognitive foundation is like, you don't believe in that. Do you know what I mean? So that's the position that we're in. But it's not a position that is unsalvageable. That's going to do it for today. If you enjoy the song or you enjoy the genre, consider leaving a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos every day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and the VODs channel in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.